Hello, friends. So, kind of emotional right now. I just got back from the doctor's office, and I know that the past couple of videos we've been talking about my diet and going all raw vegan, which I'm still doing and I'm still loving. And the detox has started subsiding. I still do have a few little bumps. I had a comment from someone that she mentioned having them too. They're not necessary. They're not pimples. They're just little bumps. I have a few here on my face. I think that's detox. I've had a few days with pretty bad headaches. We're on. Let's see. Today's actually Thursday. I washed my hair on Monday. Monday's wash day, and my hair is actually looking pretty good. So so that's that. And I've been doing really good. I haven't been craving anything. I told you guys I have a really big sweet tooth. I have not craved a single sweet thing. I still cook for my family like they eat. I have no interest in eating what they're eating. It has been absolutely amazing how easy this has been and how good I feel. With that said, I told you guys I have a lot of health problems and I suffer with depression and a lot of stuff like that. One of the health problems that I have is called avascular necrosis, and that is where the bone in a joint dies. And just like with anything that's dead, you can't undie. Can't undie it. Um, they can do things to slow down the process and even stop the process, but they can't undo what's done. And I have avascular necrosis in both of my hips and in my left shoulder. I live with a lot of pain from that. I will tell you that being all raw vegan, I have noticed that my pain is not near as intense. I do have to take narcotics for pain. I have to. I'm struggling really hard with that. I will tell you that since I've been all raw and vegan, I have not had to take as much pain medicine, which blows my mind and has made me feel amazing. However, I did have to go back to the doctor today for a visit because I had, before I went raw, had started experiencing a lot more pain in my left hip, which I had never had surgery on. And pain was starting to come back in my right hip, which I did have a decompression surgery on about 4 years ago. I was kind of excited about my appointment today. I figured that the doctor was going to tell me everything's looking good. Yeah, you've got some more pain, but we can just go in and do the decompression surgery on the left side and you'll be good. Because I thought that it was normal for me to still have pain on my right hip with the decompression. The decompression surgery is 30 minutes. It's in and out. It's little, if hardly any recovery time. And it's simple. I did it. I was okay with doing that. However, when I got in there, I learned that if the decompression surgery is working properly, I shouldn't have any pain. And if I'm still having pain, then I am that 30% that this surgery did not work for. And I learned that with the pain that I am having, that even though the lesions, they look like the doctors call them lesions on the bone. He showed me my MRI, and you can see where it's dead. That even on the outer edge, the lesions are small, but they can't see what's going on inside the ball joint, and can't see that without going in there. And that with me having the pain that I'm having, it scares him that the inside of that joint is deteriorating, even though we can't see it on the outside yet, which means that it could collapse. And if it collapses, there's no going back. I have to have a hip replacement. So there's another surgery that they do for the 30% that this decompression surgery doesn't work with. And they will actually take bone and veins from my leg and move it up to my hip and attach it to the joints. And it promotes the dead bone to stop. It promotes good health and growth. And the recovery is 3 months. I have to do one at a time. So that's 6 months of my life right there. We're supposed to be leaving the island. It's a military term. It's called PCSing. We're getting a new duty station. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but we're supposed to do that in June, the end of June, July. So if I opt for this surgery, it's got to be done like now, or I have to wait till after we move and get established with new doctors and become and trust new people and just start all over again. I'm sorry, y'all are probably thinking I'm being a baby because I'm crying, but this is just not something I wanted to do. You know, I was really excited about my journey and being healthy and cleaning myself out and also losing weight with that process. And I know that if I'm going to be bedridden and going through all of this, I'm afraid of what that means for my body. I'm also afraid of what it means if I decide not to have the surgery. Sorry. I'm not afraid of the surgery. I told you guys, I've had lots of surgeries. I have lots of health problems in my whole life. I've had 21 surgeries, so I'm not afraid of the surgery. I'm afraid of what that means. My husband wanted to change his MOS, which means his job. He wanted to go back to school, which meant that he was going to be deployed for a year once we moved. If I have this surgery, that affects that because I will need him. And again, my husband has to put his career choices on hold for my health issues. And I just feel really discouraged right now. So I thought I would share that. Because this channel is also about the hard times and the good times. So that's where I'm at right now. I am going to go eat some kiwi because kiwi makes me happy. That's just so good. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Other than that, on my raw vegan, I have been doing amazing, and I am feeling amazing. And I think you can kind of see it in the camera. It's kind of embarrassing, but you can see, look at feet right there. You can see right there, I have a bump. That's part of the detox. I've noticed I've gotten a couple of little bumps on my tongue. It's me cleaning out, like I said, some bumps on my skin. However, I do weigh less than what I weighed a week ago. I weigh about 10 pounds less than what I weighed a week ago. Don't freak out. I do not think I've lost 10 pounds in weight. I think I've lost about 10 pounds in fluid and then also some weight. But my husband said this morning that I seem happier. I seem more energetic. I have a glow that he just hasn't seen in me in a while, and they're constantly trying my food that I make in the evening, and the kids are constantly loving it. So without me even trying, they're kind of eating what I make. So it's working, and I encourage you to do the same. On the next video, I think I will talk a little bit more about my depression and some of my past, because not only is this about cleaning me out food-wise, but it's about cleaning me out emotionally-wise. I do have PTSD, and I've had a lot of abuse, and I think we'll talk about that in their next video. But for now, I just want to send you all my hugs and my loves. Until next time, bye. I had one thing I wanted to add real quick, just so you kind of know the story behind it. My husband's military, or he's in the military, and his job in the military is he works in orthopedics. And the doctor that I saw today is the doctor that my husband works for. My husband does surgeries with him. My husband highly trusts this doctor. This doctor does believe in optimal health. So we do know some background from him. And we know that he's telling us my best options as not only my doctor, but as, I guess, our friend. I'm not saying that because you're not friends with your doctor on a personal level that he's not telling you the truth. I'm not saying that. Please don't think that at all. I'm saying that this doctor that I saw did not just randomly get picked out of the bunch for me. We know him well. My husband trusts him. My husband has worked with doctors before at other duty stations that he doesn't trust, and that he has said, I wouldn't let this doctor touch you with a 10-foot pole. So I just kind of wanted to add that in there, that I'm not just taking what this doctor says as the truth, and what he says is it and it's done. There's more of a connection there. So I did want to add that part, and now I'm gonna go eat kiwi. So until next time, hugs and loves. Bye.